I've spent $54 testing Etsy ads, and that has been over a 2-year period. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the pros and cons of running Etsy ads, how to know if running ads is a good idea or a bad idea for you, depending on where you're at in your Etsy journey. And I'm going to answer 7 of the most common questions I get about Etsy ads. Just to make sure we're on the same page, Etsy ads are promotions that you can run within Etsy that helps your products get seen by more people. So you are going to be paying to get your products in front of people within the Etsy platform. So there are on-site ads and off-site ads. So I'm going to share my screen and show you the difference between on-site ads and off-site ads. So here we are on Etsy, and I have typed in Notion template. And if we scroll down here, everything that says ad by Etsy seller, those are on-site ads. So people are paying to get their ads at the very top of search results. So this is what you would call an on-site ad. So let me show you an example of off-site ads. This is Google, and I have just typed in digital planner. So this is an off-site ad. This is off of Etsy. It's on Google. If I were to click into this Etsy listing and purchase a product, then Etsy would charge them the off-site ad fee. And so anything that says Etsy, like this one, also off-site ad. And I'll show you where Etsy will promote your products for you using off-site ads. So this is the Etsy off-site ads help document. So these are all of the places that Etsy will advertise your products with off-site ads. And this is in a 365-day period. So if you've made less than $10,000 in a year's period, you'll be charged 15% fee. And you can turn off offsite ads. So if you've made less than $10,000, you can turn offsite ads off, but your Etsy listings will not show up in any of these places, which can lower your sales. But if your shop has made at least $10,000, then you're charged 12% and you cannot turn off offsite ads. Like, they have to stay on. So it's not an option for us that have made over $10,000. So these are the offsite ads. But what we are talking about in this video are the on-site ads. So these are the ads you see within Etsy. So here where it says ad by Etsy seller, we scroll down, here we go, ad by Etsy seller. So all of these are on-site ads, and you can pay Etsy to boost your products up to the first page. And so that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. So let's start with the benefits of Etsy ads. So the most obvious benefit is that it's going to boost your listing up to the very first page, potentially. Like, right, you would still be competing with these other listings that are paying for ads, but you have a higher chance of your listing getting boosted up to the first page of result. And so we can see all of these ads. So that one here, ad by Etsy seller, this entire row. So Etsy will show ads every few rows. This row again are more ads. And then if we click into one of these listings and we scroll down, we can see even more ads. So all of these that say ad by Etsy seller. So they're not only going to show your products on potentially the very first page of Etsy search results, but within other people's listings, they're also going to promote ads. And so it's just giving you a lot more places to show up so that you can increase your chances of making sales. The second benefit of Etsy ads is that you can control your budget. So I'm going to go into my dashboard and just show you what it looks like. So this is what my Etsy ads dashboard looks like. And just to get here, I went to my shop manager. You go over here to marketing and then you click Etsy ads. So that's how you get here. Right here is where you can control your budget. So you can do a minimum of $1 a day, which is where I started out, and then I worked my way up to $5. And I just turned my ads on and off. So you can see here in the last 30 days, I had them turned on and I spent $3. So I was doing $5 a day. I didn't even spend the entire $5. I turned it off at $3. And within that little bit of time, I had 233 views, 10 clicks, 0 orders. So let me show you last year from January 1st of 2024 through December 31st of 2024. We can see my stats here. I made $24 from my ads and I spent $24. And actually, I probably lost money because once you add in the fees that Etsy takes anyways for your orders, like your listing fee and all of that, I probably ended up losing money. My budget was still around $5 a day. I ended up spending $24, 2 orders. Just so you can decide if it's right for you. You do get to control your budget, so you can do a maximum of $100 a day or a minimum of $1 a day. So that is a benefit of the Etsy ads, is that you do get to control your budget and you can start fairly low. And then the third benefit of Etsy ads is that it's a pay per click model. So if we go back over here to the Notion templates, these people only get charged when someone clicks on their ad. You're not getting charged for views. So you're getting charged whenever someone actually clicks on your listing photo. So now let's go into some of the cons of running Etsy ads. The first downside of running Etsy ads is that it can be costly because not all of the clicks are going to turn into sales. And so it can be very easy for you to keep your ads on because you're getting clicks, but those clicks aren't turning into sales. And so you're spending more than you're actually making. So you're actually losing money on your ads, but you keep them going because you're getting clicks to them, but those clicks aren't turning into sales. So Etsy ads can end up costing you a lot of money if you leave them on just because you're getting views and clicks. The second downside to running ads is that you don't have control over where your ads show up. So Etsy is just going to choose where your ads appear. So we can see here, there's some up here at the very top. Like these people didn't choose, like, I want my Etsy shop to show up on the first page of search results. So see these ads down here, Etsy is automatically choosing which ads go here. So these people have no control over where their ads show up. Etsy is just placing them wherever they think would be the best placement to get sales. And the third downside to running Etsy ads is, from what I've noticed, if my product isn't already doing good organically, which organic just means it's doing good on its own without ads. So Etsy is just promoting it, people are seeing it and they're buying it. I'm not paying for any ads. So that's what organic means. So if my product isn't already doing good and isn't already making sales, then the ads aren't going to really fix that. So if you have a product that is not getting views, it's not getting any sales, and you're like, let me run ads to this product to get more views and sales, I've noticed that that doesn't really fix the problem. Like if the product isn't already getting views and sales, running ads to it, it might get you more views, but you still may not make any sales because your product isn't optimized. So your listing photos may not be good, your pricing may be off, it might be too high or too low. And so just running ads to your product isn't going to magically help you make sales. So that's what I have noticed. Your product still needs to be optimized. So let's talk about when Etsy ads might be worth it for you. The first reason you might want to start running ads to a product is because it's already a best-selling product. So if you already have your product and it has the bestseller badge on it, then that's when I would consider turning on ads and trying to just add fuel to the fire. Because if it's already doing well with just organically, so you're not paying for ads, it's just doing well on its own, then it might do even better once you start paying for ads, because now it's showing up in even more places and even more people are able to see this product and even more people can buy it. I usually wait until I have a best-selling product and then I test ads. And spoiler alert, when I did that, my sales completely stopped. So I had a best-selling product. It was selling, I mean, just like hotcakes. I was getting the cha-ching notification like all throughout the day. And I turned on ads because I was like, wow, if it's selling this good without ads, it should sell even better with ads. And so when I turned on my ads, all of the sales stopped. Like I didn't make any sales the entire time my ads were on. I left them on for like 2 or 3 hours and I was like, okay, this is crazy. Like I should have made a lot of sales by now. And so I turned them off. And as soon as I turned the ads off, the sales just started rolling back in. I know there are people who say like, wait till you have a best-selling product and then turn the ads on. I tested that theory with my shop and my ads completely stopped. Feel free to test it once you have a best-selling product, test the ads, see if it helps, because ads are working for some people, but they are just not working for me. The second reason you might want to consider turning your ads on is because you know that your product is optimized. So you know that your listing photos look really good. You feel like your tags are really good. Etsy should know exactly who to show this product to. They should know exactly what this product is. And you feel like your pricing is good. It's very competitive, but for some reason, Etsy just isn't showing your product to people. Like you're just not getting the views that you feel like you should be getting. So if you feel like you've optimized your listing and it's just not getting views and you kind of want to give the algorithm a little bump, then I would consider turning on the ads, but only if you know that your product is optimized. So you have really good listing photos, your pricing is competitive, and your tags are really good. So you have your tags in your tag section, you have your title is optimized, your description is optimized. If you feel really confident about all of that, then I would turn on the ads just to see if getting more views to it will convert into sales. And then the third reason you might want to consider turning running on ads are for your seasonal products. So like Valentine's Day, if you have some Valentine's products that you want to get in front of more people, then I would just run ads to the Valentine's Day products. Or like Christmas products, I would just run ads to the Christmas products leading up to Christmas. Like starting around September, I would turn on ads for my Christmas products and see if that helps me get a boost in sales. And so you can just run ads seasonally to your seasonal products to get those products in front of more people. And this is how you know if Etsy ads are a bad idea for you. The first way you know is if your listings aren't converting. So if you're already getting views, like Etsy is just naturally sending you views and no one is buying your product, then adding Etsy ads aren't going to make people magically buy your product. People need to already be buying your product organically, and then you can turn on your ads. But if people are seeing your product and they're not buying, then there's something wrong within like your listing photos or your pricing or something. There's something off there and you need to fix that first before you turn on your ads. The second reason ads may not be worth it is because with digital products, many of us are selling low cost digital products. And so if we're spending $5 a day and we're trying to promote like a $2 digital product, the profit margin isn't really there to make it make sense unless that $2 product is selling like a lot, if you're getting a lot of sales of that product. But for many of us with low cost digital products, the profit margins just aren't there for it to make sense to run ads. So like when I run ads, it's to like my $15 product. Then that makes sense to run like $5 a day to a $15 product. So that makes sense because if I make one sale and I've only spent $5 on ads, then that's like a $10 range. But if you have really low cost products, then it might not make any sense for you to try to run ads because the profit margins just aren't going to be there for you. And then the third reason Etsy ads might be a bad idea is if you have a brand new shop that has no sales and no reviews, that's going to make people more hesitant to buy your product. So you want to keep adding products to your shop so that you can improve your listing photos, work on your pricing, work on your SEO, and you want to keep adding products and practicing that first before you start paying for ads. Because whenever you list a new product on Etsy, one of their SEO standards is recency. And so they are going to give you a boost in views anyways, just for adding a new listing. So you don't really need to pay to get your products in front of people. Etsy is just going to naturally give you a boost in views if you have done your SEO. And so whenever you start getting sales and you get those reviews coming in, it makes your shop look more trustworthy, and that increase your sales not only with ads, but organically too. And so if you have no sales, no reviews, then I would just wait on running ads and just keep practicing, your listing photos, practice your pricing, practice your SEO, and just keep getting better at listing products. And then I would run ads once I start getting some sales and get a few reviews. Let's head into the rapid fire Q&A. So these are some common questions I get, and I'm just going to share my opinion from like my experience on Etsy. So the first question is, do I need to use Etsy ads to get any sales? And the answer to that is absolutely not. You do not need ads to make sales. I have made over 4,500 sales, most of those without ads. In 2024, I made 2 sales with ads. All of the rest of my 1,000+ sales were made with no ads. I have students every single day making sales. We do not use ads. I don't even teach them how to use ads yet. I am adding a module in the sales sprint that teaches them how to run ads if they want to test it out. But as of now, I don't even teach them how to run ads. So you do not need ads to make sales on Etsy. Question number 2 is, what's the minimum daily budget you should spend on your ads? And I recommend starting with just $1 a day. And that will really just help you kind of regulate your emotions to spending on ads, because it can be like an emotional roller coaster. Let's say you started with $10 a day and you're not making any sales, then you're just going to cut them right back off. But if you're spending $1 a day and you see some views coming through and some clicks coming through, and then this kind of too lets Etsy know what type of people are interacting with your product so that they can fine tune your SEO and make sure that they're showing it to the right people. So you can definitely start with $1 a day. The most I do is $5 a day. Question number 3 is, do Etsy ads guarantee sales? And that is no, they do not. Nothing guarantees sales. So you just have to really make sure your listing photos are good, clearly explain what your product is, how it can help the person. So really good listing photos, really good SEO, and then make sure your pricing is competitive. If you focus on those 3 things, then you really don't even need ads with digital products, because that is going to do most of the heavy lifting for you. Question number 4 is, can you pause your Etsy ads at any time? Yes, you can. You can turn them on and turn them off whenever you'd like. Question number 5 is, should you advertise all of your listings or just few listings? And whenever I started my Etsy ads, I was doing like $1 a day, and I was listing every single listing I had, which at that time was like 20 listings. And so You can imagine with $1 a day and Etsy's trying to figure out which listings to promote and even just getting a few clicks because it's pay per click. So I get charged whenever someone clicks on my product. With just $1 a day, my budget was going really fast with all of my listings. So yes, you can do all of your listings if you want to, just to see which listings get interacted with the most. You can do that. Or you can just, if you have like a best-selling product, you can put all of your budget to that one product and just really amplify the sales for that product. Question number 6 is, will running ads help your shop rank higher organically? And from my experience, the answer is no. I have noticed that my organic reach goes down when I run ads. So like I said, when I had a best-selling product and it was doing really great, I turned on ads and all of my sales stopped. With digital products, running Etsy ads doesn't necessarily help you rank higher, and it can actually hurt your organic ranking on Etsy. And then question 7 is, how long should I let my ads run to see any results? And you can see results immediately. Like as soon as you turn your ads on, Etsy will start showing it to people if your listings are already optimized. So as you can see in this video, Etsy ads can be super powerful. They can definitely help you skyrocket your sales if you know how to run them. But I prefer to just really maximize my listing photos, my pricing, and my SEO, because at the end of the day, that's going to help you make the most amount of sales, whether you pay for ads or not. And that's what I teach you how to do inside of the Sales Sprint, which is my mentorship community where I work with people who want to sell digital products kind of in their spare time. We don't have a lot of time to work on our shops and we need to know exactly what to focus on. That's what I show you how to do in the Sales Sprint. I tell you exactly what to focus on depending on which stage on your Etsy journey you're in. So if you don't have an Etsy shop, I show you exactly how to get it set up and optimized to make sales. If you have an Etsy shop that's getting views, but those views are not turning into sales, I show you how to optimize your SEO so that you turn those views into sales. And then if you are getting sales, but you just want to get more sales, I show you how to do that too. So no matter where you're at in your Etsy journey selling digital products, I show you how to make sales. If you want more information on the Sales Sprint, you can definitely join us. The link is in the description. But if you're just interested in like, what would I do if I started a new Etsy shop in 2025, then I have this video over here for you that you can watch and see the 5-step process that I would take to start my Etsy shop from scratch and start making sales. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below and I'll see you next time.